this. Let's see what she's talking about.
5 years off social media.
Okay.
I need you to do it. I need you to do it. My last video I made in 2020 when I deleted my Instagram, my Twitter, and I had already not had a Facebook. And I don't regret it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Not a day goes by that I want to be back in the mindset that I was in when I had social media.
Okay.
And it's been 5 years. And what's so funny, when I had my Instagram, I would post on there, I can't wait to go become a counselor. I can't wait to go and do all these things. Guess what? Now I'm doing it. I'm actually going to do the thing that I said that I was going to do because I'm using my time to do the things that I want to do instead of wondering what it's going to look like to other people. Your time is so precious. Your time is so precious. And I like I said in my past video, I understand if you have
No. Thank you.
to do it for business reasons. I hope you find another way, but if you have to, I get it. I was posting for my partner who posts for his performances that he does. And so every once in a while, I'll download Instagram to post the photos that we take, and then I'll delete it again on his account. And I decided, let me check out the reels. What are people seeing these days? That is whack. Whack. Everything is so sexualized, and everything is so weird, and everything is so like, and he's not really on there, so I'm getting like a basic view of what people are getting on their feed, and yours is probably tailored and probably different maybe, but like baseline, it's strange. It's not natural. It's not normal. It like the amount of things that I saw that were so provocative in nature or drama or fighting, I was like, oh my god, this is the energy everybody's getting. No wonder we are where we're at.
And this is a valid point, bro. A ton of people, bro. I came to the realization, like, at first I used to find these TikTok panels so interesting. I was like, people get on here and try to have discourse and are talking. And then I realized that everybody who's doing it is just hurt. It's hurt people who just have their own agendas of the world and their own division that's being promoted to them, and they think that means that the world is real. You go to any TikTok panel's host, and whatever they're adamant about, whether it's they think women ain't shit, they think men ain't shit, they think this, that, why, they'll always use their best examples of every time I get on this app and I go live, I have people da 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 da. It is tailor made for people who are going to refute you and have the same arguments to be pushed to you. It's called an algorithm. And it's hilarious because these people are hosting these things thinking they're so smart, thinking like, oh, we want to have conversation and thinking they're so high and mighty, but it's just people who want to be able to mute people whenever they want to and kick them off because they want to have a power surge or a power trip. Like that's what a bunch of these TikTok panels is, power tripping. And that's a straight too far away from what this young lady's saying. That's just what's going on. People are so lost in the internet that they think that that's real life. As if you can't walk out and about and see that men and women just be regular as fuck. Like I've literally lived in the state of Washington all the way up north in areas like Everett, Linwood, Mount Lake Terrace, or not even live, but been in those areas. Even the areas like Bellingham, very high up, close to Canada, down to Tequila, Renton, Tacoma, Puyallup, Auburn, been in all these areas to the middle, Seattle, all the way out in the boonies, Wenatchee, Sunnyside, all that. And when you walk around, human beings just be human beings for the most part. Like, yes, there is some discrepancy between city life and like rural areas, but you'll notice that if you just walk out and about, you be like, hey, how's it going? Like, you will get receptive energy tons of time. The only place in the world where you don't get receptive energy is literally in nightlife when people are out clubbing and partying because those are all the low vibrational people who think they're celebrities.
And I recently rewatched The Social Network, and I was like, Facebook started off a scam. Zuckerberg is a scammer.
Excuse me.
He's a scammer who scams his friends and scams other people. and lives on this beautiful island where he grows his own food and lives the life that we all should be living, but instead he wants us to live in like a meta universe. Wake up. Wake up. You got to get off. In my perfect world, we get off Facebook. We get off Instagram. We get off Twitter. And guess who loses power? These people in power, puppeteers. They lose it. They need us to be addicted to these things. They need us to be logged on to these things. They need it to make money. They need it to make influence. Imagine if we got off and started engaging with actual community around us.
And you know what they do to refute that is by making it so accessible to make some income due to the power of the internet. But it's because it is there and the need for money. Like a bunch of these people, again, let's revert back to TikTok. Because TikTok is like the most like uppity thing, you know what I'm saying? They want everybody to believe, oh my goodness, I can go TikTok live all day and battle people on TikTok live and I could make some money. So people keep indulging in it. Everybody keep trying to find a way to get that niche, get that bang, get that thing to get them to go viral. You know what I'm saying? People more and more are just losing sight of everybody controlling them. Like even the people who swear they're woke, swear they're even the people who are pretty well informed about the fact that we are in this system are still under the spell of division, anger, and very low vibrational thinking. So it keeps them super stagnant and it makes them resentful because I promise you, there's so many people you guys probably watch thinking they're like, oh, they know this, or like they got the good head on their shoulders. But in reality, they are so mad that they have this type of information that they feel like they know against the system, but life is still not going the way they want it to. Because you negative. You a negative Nancy. You name call everybody you don't agree with still. Like, it's bad. It's bad.
Engaging with the people around us, making friends, building community again. I'm sitting in front of a church, finding spirituality again, whatever that looks like for you. We could do that. And not only would they lose their power, but you will regain your power. You will regain your power in your life. You will reclaim your time. I said in my original video, what if you get to the end of your life and you realize that you spent 40, 50, 60% of it on the line? Online? And I know YouTubers saying this, but I just make this real quick and post and go.
That is a powerful point. I've never thought about that. That's a powerful point. We're living in a time for sure that a bunch of, bro, you know what's crazy? We are living in a time where kids are touching an iPad at like 4. So they are literally already being put in a position where they will spend more time online, virtually, than in real life, bruh. And it's sad. And it's sad. And there's these parents who are looking at their kids like, why don't you want to do this? And why don't you? But you keep enabling them being a literal robot. For example, like my little brother, he has fallen a little bit into that trap, but with due to me being older and like being able to conversate with my mom better, we've got it under control. And it's important because I really felt like if we didn't, he would have been on the path to being a bot. And sometimes there's even times I love my little brother to death, but there's times where he's talking and I'm like, there's a lack of human inflection in the way he decides to get things across. It'd make him super smart, but you can tell he doesn't have the human inflection on how to like make it maybe sound a little bit funnier or changing his pitches or things like that. You learn through human interaction. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, we went trick or treating and his energy about the situation wasn't that he didn't want to do it, but he's just so not used to doing human things, especially like bro, a lot of kids are in a tough position because of COVID, but he was I can tell there's a lot I try my best to help him see and witness and just, understand like you're human, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You're a wonderful kid. You're smart and you have a lot of personality in you. It's okay to let it out, you know? These kids are going to be programmed to not have their own personality and to let it out and be expressed.
I've been thinking about YouTube lately. I'm like, man, the stuff that they're feeding me on here is nasty. Like the food that we're being fed. That's a different story. You gotta do it. Take a break. And what do you do instead? How do I stay off of it? Journal. You got to journal. I have other journal videos. Go watch the journal videos. Call your friends. Call your family. Oh, I don't like speaking on the phone. That's a hurdle you're gonna have to get over. Call your friends. Make appointments to hang out with actual people. If you don't know where to go, join groups. Go for a walk, say hello, start talking in the lines at the cashier. If people are rude, don't take it personal, keep it moving.
Mm, all of that right there was just right there. If a bunch of people applied that to their life, I swear to God, I swear to God, if a bunch of people apply what she said right there to their life, they would be in a completely different direction. They would you would change so much about your life. You would attract so much good into your life. You know what I'm saying? Because of my current family setting, like I feel like my family we haven't been able to push towards that yet because we're establishing ourselves. But once that is better and scheduling is a lot better, we will be on that. That is what I am a big proponent of. I truly believe in that. Getting out, seeing things, talking to people, saying hello. You can't be afraid of people being rude just because you think everybody outside is rude. You know? And I feel like I have a lot of say. Excuse me. I feel like I have a lot of say in wanting to project that because I've gone out and done public interviews. I know what it's like to see people who go out in the nightlife to hang out in public areas. Like this is the thing that kills me about people in the nightlife and why it was always so hilarious on how people operate when they go out. People will dress up, try to look their best, smell their best, feel their best to go out with their friends, their little group, whatever, into a public area with whether that's the bar, club, a food place, or in Washington, the place I would usually go is Cap Hill, which is literally so much foot traffic and they don't want to talk to humans. They don't want to be bothered by other people. Tell me how the hell that makes any fucking sense. If you don't want to be bothered by people, literally just invite people over to your house, turn the speaker on, drink some alcohol, and twerk on each other at home, and dance with your bros at home. If that's how you feel. I'm not saying innately going out means inherently going out means that you need to talk to everybody, but the fact that you would be shut off as a human being is saying a lot about you and not the world. Like that will always be hilarious to me. You guys suit up, boot up, smell your best, try to get in your best mood to go out and ignore human beings while being around them. The only person you want to have a cool conversation with is the bartender, the person who's actually giving you the most poison of the night. Oh my god, bro. The nightlife is always just showing, and that's nightlife. I think the nightlife is completely different, and that's just literally the nightlife in those areas. Nightlife in a bunch of other places is cool. It's vibes. Literally, there's a bunch of other bars that you can go to, and you literally can talk to people because they're there just to have a couple of beers and chat with people, be social, have a good time. But in your city areas and those predominantly, I'm trying to tell you, it is the lowest vibrational human beings. They are so hurt. So hurt. It's crazy. And I just be out there projecting my light and it be rubbing people the wrong way. And it means nothing to me. I'll be like, oh, can we have a conversation? Can I ask you a question? And then when they walk over, like, man, fuck you. I don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? That'd be wrong with you dudes too. Trying to say what's up to the shorty. She don't want to fuck with you. And you be like, you ugly anyways, just because your niggas laughing or you feel hurt. Like, bro, you trying to go out your way, and if you had the pure intent as a man, I just want to talk to her. She was a beautiful woman. I just want she caught my eye. I haven't been shooting my shot at hella bitches. I want to say what's up to her, and she just dub you, treat you as if you didn't exist. You dodged a bullet. Just register that. Like too many of y'all think because of how somebody else is acting that that's a reflection of like who you are. That's a reflection of what they're going through, how hurt they are. I'm sorry, I'm pointing at you, man, because you're right in front of me, but that's just like, that's a reflection of them, okay? It has nothing to do with you. It doesn't. It doesn't. So don't let it affect you. In this world, as human beings, through our Creator, we're tested every day. We're tested every day to really see if we are the people we claim we are, if we really deserve the things we think we deserve. If you can't handle someone giving you a small rejection, you can't handle someone literally ignoring you, how are you going to be able to handle the big leagues where people are going to be rude and ignore you at the highest level? They got money. They definitely don't care to act right. People be broke. People be struggling every day, living paycheck to paycheck, and yet they mad at human beings. You would think that as humans, us all struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, we would all be more inclusive and love each other more because we like, damn, nigga, we all struggling out this bitch. We need to find a way to get Donald Trump to explain some shit, but instead, somehow we are all down here on the bottom fighting each other. And then everybody in the middle class is just trying to like kind of push everybody down who's fighting and distracted so they can get up there. And then everybody who's at the top is just like picks and choose who they feel like can get into that system and not fuck it up and not fuck it up for them. That's literally how it goes. That's why y'all a bunch of crabs and buckets, man. Crabs and buckets.
Read, study, self learn, go to school, hobbies, try something new, learn a new language, level up in life. But it's so addicting. It will pass. You are strong enough. You are strong enough. If you're spiritual, pray. God, I want to get on Instagram. Help me get off. Help me get off. I don't want to be on there. Get off. That's my dream world. But I recognize that people have to do it for work and whatnot. Okay, got it. Yes. But if you're just on it, scrolling on reels, looking at other people's lives, feeling bad about yourself, you need to get off. You need to get off. I usually try to make my messages like more vague, like, oh, think about getting off. You need to get off. From one friend to another, you need to get off. From one stranger to another, you need to get off. That's all I came here to say. Update. Stay off. I hardly make YouTube videos because I'm like, okay, great. If I feel inspired like I do right now to make a message, great. But other than that, I'm not trying to get on some algorithm. I got people in real life that I can be talking to. I have people in real life that I can be making life-changing connections with. There's a beautiful life right now to be lived, and it is not on this phone. It is not on this screen. I'm so excited if you do choose to, because I think it will be a life-changing event. I think about myself 5 years ago. If I didn't delete my social media, I'd probably be in a career that I still don't want to be in. I'd probably be talking to people that were still annoying, because that precious time that it took, the mental fortitude that it took for me to go back to school, to eliminate and process relationships in my life, to take the time to do new things, there's not enough time in the day, and it cannot be on social media.
Okay, well, that was from Athena Isabella. That was a good video. I do appreciate that video. That was a good video. That was a good video that definitely we all could learn something from. For sure. Definitely posting this. Again, this is Athena Isabella. She got two first names. But yeah, it's a great video just about why, we as human beings don't understand that like literally detaching ourselves from the internet will do a lot for you. I'm not saying you can't even be on there a little bit, but like, bro, the power of your smartphone will literally allow you to limit and restrict how much time you spend on there. You can be like, I'm only going to spend 30 minutes on Instagram. Because that's a lot. That's a lot. There's a lot. There's 24 hours in a day, and you gotta sleep 8 of them. Or you don't have to, but a lot of us want to sleep 8 of them. So that means you're left with 16 hours. If you got a job, that's another 8. Shoot, that leave you with 8 hours the rest of your day. You want to spend a whole hour on social media platforms, not learning anything, just scrolling, doom scrolling, just seeing rappers showing their wrists, country singers going on tour, having all these people love them, people creating things, getting things done, people being divisive, talking shit, creating drama. What did any of that really do for you? Even if it is your favorite rapper and you, oh, that motivated me. Motivation from some shit like that lasts that day. It's rare you're gonna see something across the internet that really struck you and hit you hard. That's not like a YouTube video like this where you're like learning something or hearing someone's personal experience about like growth. I can tell y'all literally right now, and I love to bring this up because it's hilarious because I do not listen to his music, even though he is a good rapper. No. Only thing I ever seen on Instagram that hit me so hard was when Mozzie poured out lean bottles and he said, "Health is wealth, and I need my bag." Which is hilarious because I swear nowadays he went right back to just drinking lean heavily. But you know, addiction gets everybody. We all have vices. But that was the only thing ever to this day I can think of that I saw on Instagram and really motivated me and sparked something in my life. Because it's true. Health is wealth, and I do need my bag. I take my health very serious. I'm out. Make sure to like and subscribe to this one. This is a good video. And share it.